Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. It's Alyssa here. Just wanted to post a little good morning juicy flow for you guys to work through. I think that this time away from the studio is a lovely opportunity to really build your home practice. Carry your practice with you off of your mat too. When you kind of build a comfortable space in your home, I feel like it might be a little bit easier for you to practice a little bit more maybe and continue your practice maybe just by sitting on your couch and looking over at your yoga mat, and then you kind of think about it. But yeah, just wanted to send you guys a little love and light this morning with a little flow. So we'll go ahead and get started lying on your backside body. Head towards the front of your mat and your feet towards the back. Start in a heavy place. Heels lay down heavy. Arms rest by your sides. So your chest can lay open, tuck your shoulders under you. Before altering anything in your breath, changing anything, just notice the flow of your inhales and exhales, how they feel. And where you're breathing to, in the front of your body, back of your body. Where are you open this morning and where are you tight? Just notice. Spaces you notice, you're a little closed off. See if you can lay more open, adjustments you need. And then send your breath to those spots. Breathe in, fill up your belly, your chest expand. Empty from your mouth, sigh, send it away. More like that big breath in, belly and chest fill. And empty from your mouth, let it go. Once more like that in your stillness, inhale, fill all the way up. And sigh all your air out, let it go. Seal your lips gently and develop a nose breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale from your nose. You're like me and you're used to the heat and you really love it, practicing in a normal temperature room might not be so comfortable for you, but you find a little joy in it and you let the heat of your practice come from your breath. Full and deep cycles move you through, guide you through, and build heat in your body that expresses outward to build strength. Keep you moving through the whole time. In your stillness, find another big breath in. Full breath out, empty. Slowly bring some movement back into your hands and into your feet. Wrists and ankles roll one way and the other. Arms extend up overhead, legs long together, full body stretch, breathe in. Breathe out, hug both knees in, wrap your hands up top of your shins, give yourself a big squeeze. Rock right and left along your low back, shoulders lay heavy, let your head relax. Big breath in, belly fills to your thighs. Tighter pull as you exhale. Coming off to either side of your body, we'll meet in a child's pose. Spread your knees to any distance, support your low back. Rest your hips heavy towards your heels. Forehead down on your mat. Arms stretch out in front of you. And relax in your elbows, shoulders soften. Back of your body opens. Send a breath into your spine, fill up. The empty hips heavy to heels, soften your forehead. And choosing to move with your breath, listening to it. Stillness always is a place to support yourself whenever you. From your child's pose, bring yourself to a strong tabletop. Stack your shoulders up top of your wrists and your hips up top of your knees. Couple rounds of cat-cow, breathe in, drop your belly down, lift your chin up. The exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, look between your legs. Couple more, warm up your spine. Inhale, drop your belly down, gaze up, chest opens. And exhale, spine rounds, tuck your chin in, look between your legs. Take one more, inhale, drop your belly and gaze up. And exhale, spine rounds, squeeze your belly button to your spine. Come to a flat back, neutral tabletop, engage your low belly, curl your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Check in with your hands, spread your fingertips really wide, push down through your finger pads, soften your elbows. Relax your shoulders from your ears and soften your neck. Lengthen your tailbone really far up and back, push down through your palms. Send length to your spine. Any bend in your knees, you might pedal your feet out here, open the back of your legs. Heels soften heavy towards your mat, open your hamstrings. Full breath in. Full breath out. Look up at your hands, knees bend. Take gentle steps up to the top of your mat. Slow. Hang in a forward fold heavy. Grab opposite elbows, catch your weight. Palms lay flat. Palms on blocks. Find what you need. Upper body might sway right and left. Bend one knee a lot more than your other knee. You pick. Release your grip. Next, inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Hands on your shins. They might stay on your mat. Fold as you breathe out over your legs. Another like that. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Engage your low belly. Exhale, fold heavy. Breathe in, stand tall. Reach your arms up over your head. And exhale, land your palms together at your heart center. Find stillness in the four corners of your feet. Feet any distance apart. Bit of pressure into your hands. Roll your chest open. Find a full breath in. Full breath out. Let's have a beautiful class. Sweep your arms up over your head. Breathe in. You might gaze up. Fold forward. Breathe out. Lead with your chest. Lengthen halfway. Breathe in. Reach your spine long. Land your palms. Step to a high plank and hold here. Lengthen your heels to the top of your head. Pull your shoulders up top of your wrist. Stack your heels up top of your toes. Strong breath in. Strong breath out. Inhale. Lower down your knees. Exhale. Come to your belly slow. Elbows in by your sides. Lift up just your chest. Inhale, baby cobra. Lower back down. Another like that. Inhale, peel up your heart. And exhale to lower. One last time. Inhale, heart lifts, root through the tops of your feet. Push through a tabletop. Curl your toes, lift your hips down dog. Strong in your palms, heels heavy. Breathe in. Empty all the way out. Another full inhale. Full exhale away. Look up at your hands, breathe in, knees bend. Exhale, little steps up, slow to the top of your mat again. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale, breathe out. Again, lengthen halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Stand tall, breathe in, reach your arms up over your head. Land your palms together at heart center. Stillness again, root in your feet, full breath in, empty all the way out. And 2 more Sundays, move with your breath, sweep up, inhale, you might gaze up. Fold forward, exhale, soft knees. Lengthen halfway, breathe in, palms down, step to a high plank, hold here again. Lengthen from your heels to your head, strong breath in. Exhale, knees tap, come to your belly, slow with a long spine. Just once, lift your chest, baby cobra, breathe in. Push through your tabletop, lift your hips, down dog as you exhale. Find your breath, steady it, inhale. Empty that all the way out, exhale. Look forward, breathe in, knees bend. Exhale to travel, walk or hop up. Land soft in your feet. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. And once more like that. Inhale, lengthen halfway, hands wherever for you. Fold, breathe out. Stand tall, inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold right back at your hips, lead with your chest. Lengthen, breathe in, long spine. Land your palms, feet to a high plank. You can stick with your knees down or halfway lower, elbows in tight. Chaturanga, chest lifts, thighs never touch. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. As you exhale, lift your hips up and back. Strengthen your low belly, always smooth. Find stillness, steady. And know that either option is there for you. You find what you need in each moment, each flow. Breathe in together. Empty that out, send it away. Send your right leg up high towards the ceiling. Breath in, hold here. Level your hips out in space. Right pinky toe faces your mat. Breathe in, lift higher. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose. Step your foot down between your hands, soft. Rise up in your chest halfway. Extend your arms by your sides, runner's lunge. Length from your back heel to the top of your head. Engage your low belly, pull it off your front thigh. Strong breath in. Stay in lunge, breath out. Reach your arms up over your head. Stay steady in your legs. Lower your hips in space. Breathe in, reach tall. Exhale, warrior two, open wide, heel toe your back foot out in space. Roll your chest open. Reach your hands away from each other. Flip your right palm, reverse breath in, reach up tall. Exhale, windmill your arms down, frame your front foot, step to a high plank. Lower half or all the way you pick. Back bend, breathe in, baby cobra, up dog. Downward dog. As you exhale, lift with strength up and back. Find stillness for a couple of deep breaths in and out. Inhale, send your left leg up high, hold your left leg where it's at. Squaring your hips out, using your glute strength. Breathe in. Exhale, pull your knee in, land your left foot soft. Rise up in your chest halfway. Extend your arms by your sides, runner's lunge. Lengthen from your back heel to your head. Strong breath in. Stay in lunge, breath out. Reach up over your head, tall in your spine. Stack your shoulders up top of your hips, squeeze your low belly. Inhale. Open up, exhale, warrior two. Find a wide stance in your feet, wide stance in your hands. Reach them away from each other. Flip your front palm, reverse breath in, reach up through your left hand. You might gaze up. Hands frame your front foot. Step back, high plank. Lower, slow, half or all the way. Back bend on an inhale. Roll your chest open. Downward dog, exhale, lift with strength up and back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Look up at your hands, bend your knees. Use an exhale to travel, walk or hop up. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, sit your hips low, reach your arms up overhead. Weight tilts towards your heels, feel your chest lift up as your tailbone sits lower to the ground. Strong breath in. Sit deeper, breath out. And inhale. Fold forward, exhale, heavy over your legs. Breathe in, lengthen halfway. Palms down, feet to a high plank. Can you lower half or all the way for you? Back bend, breathe in, chest rolls open. Down dog, breathe out, lift with strength up and back. Steady your breath for a couple of deep cycles in and out. And coming back to where you're at, strong in your down dog. Heels relax heavy, lengthen your spine. Full breath in. Full breath out. Reach your right leg up high towards the ceiling, breathe in. This time bend your right knee, open your right hip. Stack your right hip up top of your left. You might move your knee around in space, roll your ankle out, find what you need. Next, inhale, level hips, reach your right heel high. Land your right foot to meet your left. Send your left leg up, breathe in. Bend your left knee, stack your left hip up top of your right. Palms push down even in your mat, square your shoulders out, and move your left leg around. Find what you need. Next inhale, level hips, send your left heel up. Exhale, feet meet each other. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale pulls you to a high plank forward. Exhale, lower for you, half or all the way. Back bend, breathe in, root through your feet, roll your chest open. Down dog, breathe out, lift with strength, up and back. Breathe in. Empty, send that away, breathe out. Reach your right leg up, inhale. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose, round your spine. Inhale, lengthen up and back. Again, exhale, pull your knee in, lift your back heel up. Inhale, lengthen, last time through your right heel. Pull your knee to your forehead, hold here. Squeeze your thigh towards your belly, tighter. Look in front of your hands. Step your right foot between them. Walk it forward if you need. Rise up in your chest halfway again. Reach your arms by your sides. Land in a runner's lunge. Engage your low belly. Breathe in. Stay in lunge. Breathe out. Reach your arms up over your head. Bring your palms together at prayer. Bend your back knee to hover up off your mat. Squeeze in both your thighs. Square your glutes in space. Breathe in. Sit deeper. Breathe out. Straighten both your legs. Reach up over your head. Inhale. Modified pyramid as you exhale. Hinge over your front right leg. Blocks under your palms are a great option to feel support. Keep your back left heel lifted up off your mat. Fold over your right leg. Open your hamstring. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Bend back into your front knee. Reach your arms up over your head. High lunge. Warrior two. Open wide. Walk your back foot out. Roll your chest open. Find a breath in. Lunge. Breath out. Flip your right hand. Reverse inhale. Reach up. Straighten your right leg. Take your shoulders lower. Bring your chest through center. Lower your right arm down. Reach your left arm up. Straight leg triangle. I like to walk my back foot in. Support yourself. Root down through your heels. You might rest your right hand on a block. Feel the reach of your left hand up the whole time. Lengthen both the sides of your body. Roll your right ribs underneath your left. Stay breathing. Empty, breathe out. Rise back to a warrior two. Reverse when you get there. Reach tall, inhale. Exhale, arms windmill down. Step to a high plank. Move through a flow, lower slow. Back bend on a breath in, opens your chest. Downward dog, breath out, lift with strength. Steady in your breath, slow it down. Deep inhale. Deeper exhale away. Reach your left leg up high, breathe in. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose, breathe out. Inhale, lengthen up and back with your square hips. Again, pull your knee in, exhale, lift your back heel up. Inhale, lengthen, last time. Pull your knee in, hold here. Squeeze your thigh up tighter. Look forward. Step your left foot between your hands. Rise up halfway in your chest as your arms reach by your sides long. Here for a breath in. Stay in lunge, breath out. Reach your arms up. Palms come together at prayer. Bend your back knee to hover up off your mat. Strengthen your thighs as your glutes square out. Breathe in. Sit deeper, breathe out. Straighten both your legs, reach up, inhale overhead. Modified pyramid, exhale, hinge over your front left leg. Back heel stays lifted in space, square your hips. Inhale. Fold, exhale, open your left hamstring. Beautiful. Bend back into your left knee. Sweep your arms up over your head. Breathe in. Warrior two. Breathe out. Open wide. Steady on your breath. Reverse breathe in. Reach up tall through your left hand. Stay straight in your left leg. Take your shoulders a little lower. Bring your chest through center. Lower your left arm down. Reach your right arm up. Straight leg triangle. Again, back foot might walk in to support yourself. Block underneath your left fingertips. Feel the length in the sides of your body as you point your tailbone to your back heel. Slide your shoulders further forward. Roll your right ribs up. Rise back to a warrior two. Reverse when you'll get there. Reach up tall. Inhale. Hands windmill down to frame your front foot. Step to a high plank. Move through a flow, knowing that stillness is always a choice, wherever you find it. We'll meet back in a steady down dog. Woo! Full breath in. Full breath out. Another deep inhale. Deeper exhale away. Look up at your hands, bend your knees, come to the top of your mat, walk or hop. Lengthen halfway as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Feet step to hip width. Bend your knees. Rest your belly on your thighs. Pick up your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Or option to walk your hands all the way under your feet. Gorilla pose. I feel like my hair might be blocking my hands. Belly stays resting on your thighs the whole time. Keep that gentle bend in your knees. Feel your tailbone lift up 1 inch as you inhale. Pull on your legs as you exhale. Flare your elbows wide. Round in your upper spine. Another breath in. Pull as you breathe out. Release the grip you have. Grab your opposite elbows as you catch your weight. Sway a bit right, then left. Find what you need to reset. And the next inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Land your palms, step to a high plank, and we'll hold here for a couple of deep cycles of breath in and out. Come back to your strength and length from your heels to the top of your head. Breathe in. Stay, breathe out. And inhale. Pick for you as you exhale to lower half or all the way. Back bend opens your heart. And down dog lifts you with strength up and back. Breathe in. And empty that all out, send it away. Another full inhale. Fuller exhale out. Look up at your hands, knees bend. Walk or hop to the top of your mat. Land your feet soft always. Lengthen halfway, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Sit your hips low. Reach your arms back up over your head, chair pose. Shoulders soften. Breathe in. Palms together at prayer as you breathe out. Longer spine, inhale. Roll off to the right as you exhale, prayer twist. Left elbow could land on your outer right leg. Land your left forearm on your thighs. Bring your right palm to your low back. Longer through your spine, every breath in. Squeeze your belly, twist every breath out. Another inhale. Stay and twist, exhale. Come through center, stay low, breathe in. Twist off to the left as you breathe out. An arm version for you here. Knees and hips stay in one line. Breathe in. Empty and twist, breathe out. One more inhale. Twist with an exhale. Through standing, breathe in. Reach tall overhead. Cactus your arms, breathe out. Gaze towards the ceiling. Feet might step to hip width. Support your low back. Inhale. Soft shoulders. Exhale, open your chest. Reach back up. Inhale, chin neutral. Fold forward, exhale, lead with your heart. Lengthen halfway, breathe in. Palms down, feet to a high plank. Lower half or all the way for you. Back bend rolls your chest open. And downward dog, lift up and back. Breathe in together. Breathe out together. Look up at your hands again, knees bend, walk or hop up with a breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Land your hands on your hips. Rise up halfway. Come all the way to standing. Step your left foot all the way back. Pivot your toes to face the same side of your mat. Open through your chest, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Wide leg forward, fold. Palms release to land blocks. Your mat, grab the outer edges of your feet. Wherever you need to be at to open your hamstrings. Shift your weight towards your toes, fold heavier at your hips. And then hang heavy, tuck your chin to your chest. Breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Another inhale. And fold, exhale. Land your hands under your face, walk them forward to frame your front foot, lower your left knee, uncurl your toes, walk your right foot to the outer edge of your mat, lizard pose. Come stick with long arms, blocks, forearms are there for you to land with, you pick. Send length and space to the top of your left thigh. Curl your toes, lift your back knee up. So many places to be, find where you need to be this morning. And breathe, inhale. And exhale. Come back up onto long arms. Walk your right foot back between your hands. Curl your back toes, shorten your stance for pyramid pose. Land your left heel down on your mat. I like blocks under my hands for support. Start by rooting through both your heels even, square your hips in space. Maybe find a halfway lift in your spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale over your right leg heavy. Breath in. Breath out. Land your palms back underneath your face. Step your left foot just up to meet your right. Lengthen, inhale halfway. Fold as you exhale. Hands back on your hips, rise up halfway. Come all the way to standing. Step your right foot all the way back. Pivot your toes to face the other side of your mat. Option to interlace your fingers along your low back. Punch your knuckles to the ground. Roll your chest open. When you're ready, again, hinge forward at your hips. If you have that grip in your hands, soften your elbows. Roll your shoulder blades together along your back. Reach your arms up and then away from your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. And then release the grip you have. Land your hands down. Shake your arms out. You might bend a knee, then another knee. Your other knee. Find what you need. And hands land under your face. Walk them forward to frame your front left foot. Lower your right knee. Walk your left foot to the outer edge of your mat. Second side of lizard. Setting it up where you need to be at. Check in with the top of your right thigh. Your hip flexor. Even into your low belly. Where do you need the opening this morning? When you arrive somewhere supported, breathe. Inhale. Open your right leg. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Come back up onto your long arms. Walk your left foot between your hands. Curl your back toes, shorten your stance, pyramid pose. Back heel walks in. Blocks under your hands again to support yourself. Start with strong heels, square hips. Breathe in. Fold, breathe out, open your left hamstring. And inhale. Fold as you exhale. And step your feet to meet one another. Find a halfway lift as you breathe in. Palms down, feet to a high plank. Go ahead and flow with your breath and pace, lowering slow. Finding a back bend slower. And a strong down dog to land steady. And breathe in and out, full and deep. And inhale. Send that all the way, exhale, let it go. Look up at your hands again, knees bend, come to the top of your mat. Lengthen halfway as you breathe in. Fold as you breathe out. Land your hands on your hips, rise up halfway, inhale. All the way to standing as you exhale. Bend into your left leg. Bring your left thigh to parallel with the ground. Start by leveling your hips out in space. Strong in your standing right leg. Reach your arms up, breathe in. Toppling tree, breathe out. Kick your left heel long behind you as you reach your arms by your sides. Just here for a breath. Kick higher with the breath out. And then land your hands standing split. Reach your left heel up high. Rest your palms on blocks if you need that support. Keep a soft bend in your right knee. Breathe in. Reach your left heel higher, breathe out. Another inhale. Kick with your exhale. Step your left foot to meet your right in a forward fold. Lengthen, breathe in halfway. Fold, breathe out heavy. Hands onto your hips, rise up halfway, and then come to standing. Bend into your opposite right leg, bring your right thigh to parallel. Start with level hips. Reach your arms tall, breathe in. Tilt down, toppling tree, right heel kicks back, arms reach by your side. Steady, breathe in. Squeeze your low belly, breathe out. Inhale. Standing splits, palms reach down as your right heel lifts higher towards the ceiling, keeping your hips square. Breath in. Reach your right heel up, breath out, fold at your left hip crease. Another inhale. And exhale. Step your right foot to meet your left. Lengthen, breath in halfway. Land your palms, step to a high plank. Last time to hold here with strength. Inhale. Full exhale. Breath in. Lower for you, half or all the way. Back bend lifts your chest up. Downward dog with strength, up and back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bring yourself to a high plank forward. Slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly. And rest here a moment with your arms by your sides. Land one of your ears on your mat. Rest the front of your body soft and heavy. And lay the back of your body open. Breathe in. And breathe out. And switch out your chin to the other side, even out your neck. Bring your chin to center. Palms land under your shoulders. Big toes are any distance apart so you can squeeze your glutes and thighs. Start with a breath out. Inhale, lift up your heart, baby cobra, and hold. Palms are light, you might hover them off your mat. Roll your shoulder blades together, engage your belly. Reach your arms by your sides, lift your legs up, full locust. Lift both ends of your body up higher. Stay or option, kick your heels up, reach your ankles, floor bow. Peel your belly up off the ground. This time look forward, open through your chest. Lift up another inch, breathe in. Lower as you breathe out. Palms under your hands. Push your hips to a child's pose back. Rest heavy in hips and forehead. You might massage your low back by rocking your hips a bit right and left. Rock your forehead out on your mat to loosen where you feel tight. Find what you need. Breathe in. And empty, breathe out. Bring yourself up to a tabletop when you're ready. From your tabletop, reach your right arm up high. Weave your right arm through, thread the needle. Land your right shoulder and ear soft. You could reach your left hand forward, wrap back around to your right hip crease. You find what you need to open your right shoulder blade along the back of your body. Knees stack right under your hips. Breathe in. Open your right shoulder blade, breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Land your left hand back down, sweep your right arm, breathe in, up and through. Land your right palm, left arm reaches up. Weave your left arm through, finding somewhere for your right arm to go on this side. Where does your left shoulder blade need the opening? Send your breath in there, fill up. And empty, send it away. Another breath in. All the way out. Land your right hand back down. Sweep your left arm up and through. Land your left hand. Curl your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Option to move through a flow. Pull forward, inhale to a high plank. Lower half or all the way as you exhale. Back bend rolls your heart open. Downward dog lifts you with strength up and back. Pull yourself to a high plank forward. This time lower all the way down to your belly. Probably land your knees first if you'd like. And then setting up for open wing pose, land your right arm out by your shoulder. Or land it at a T, at a goal post. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to set this up. So land it at a T or at a goal post. So your palm can land down on your mat or on the ground. Roll your weight open to your left side body. To your right side body, excuse me. I'll do this side so you guys can see. Excuse me, it's just a chest opener. A bit of pressure into your left hand if you have that space to really roll your right side of your chest open more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Come back through center. Switch out your arms. Left arm reaches out to a T, a goal post. Find what you need so your palm can land somewhere. And roll your weight open to your left side body. Right foot could land behind you. Bend your knee for support. And roll your left side chest open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back through center. Land both your hands under your shoulders. Push your hips through tabletop. Curl your toes. Lift your hips down. Breathe in. Empty all the way out. Reach your right leg up high, breathe in. Pull your right knee towards your right wrist. Swing your ankle across, half pigeon. Start by filling space under your right hip if there's a lot of block or a rolled up towel. Stay upright, tall. When you're ready, lay passive in your chest and forehead. Hips, super large muscle groups, some time to spend setting space and openness to your right hip. Every breath in fills up your right hip, notice it. Every exhale from your right hip to soften, to let something go. Tightness, tension you feel. And keeping with your breath full and deep. Slowly walk your palms back under you. Roll off onto the outer edge of your right hip so you can swing your left leg out long in front of you. Set up like you were standing upright in tree. Sole of your right foot to your inner left leg. Turn your chest over your right leg. Reach your arms up, breathe in. Draw on you. Land your left forearm down by your left shin. Keep your right arm up over your head. Option, land your right palm back behind your head. Point your elbow up somewhere your chest can roll open. Try to not close off in your right shoulder. Breathe into your right ribs, fill up. And empty, open. And inhale. Full exhale. Rise back up for the rebound pose, just an option. Land your right palm behind you. Joy pose, sweep your hips up. Beautiful, land your hips back down, cross your ankles, place your palms in front of you, step your feet back, down dog. Option to move through a flow between sides here. And when you're ready, sweep your left leg up, pull your left knee in as you swing your ankle across. Support under your left hip by filling space if there's a lot between your hip and your mat. Tall and upright to stay, or passive and heavy to land. Let the depth of your pose come from your breath rather than anything physical. Where can you fill up on an inhale that you're tight? And what can you let go of as you exhale? To open your left hip, to deepen your pose. Keeping with your breath just like that. Definitely spend quite a bit longer in pigeon, but when you're ready, palms walk back under you, curl your right toes, send your left leg up and through. Oh no, we totally didn't do that. I'm wrong. Roll to the outer edge of your left hip, swing your right leg out in front of you. Figure four, tree pose with your legs. Turn your chest over towards your left knee. Reach your arms up, Land your right forearm down by your right shin. Keep your left arm up over your head. And then rolling your chest open, rooting down through your left hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise back up for that rebound pose. Left palm behind you. Sweep your hips up for joy pose. Just an option. Land your hips back down. Cross your ankles. Place your palms out in front of you. Step your feet back to a downward dog. Again, option to move through a flow. Your breath and pace. You take it here. And we'll meet back in a down dog together. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lift your heels, lower your knees, grab some water, some coffee, and then come to lying down on your back. Couple more poses. We got perfect timing. I did want to do a little bit of guided shavasana. So once you're on your backside body, start by hugging your knees in towards you. Rock along your low back. And grab the outer edges of your feet for a happy baby. Pull your knees down towards your armpits. Move along your low back, right and left. Straighten one leg, then another. Find what you need here. And in a reclined butterfly to land soles of your feet together and your knees fall wide open. I like a hand on my heart, another to my belly, but you find where you feel supported. You can lay heavy. Pinky toe sides of your feet soften. Glutes unclench. And shoulders tuck underneath your chest. Deepen every inhale down to your inner thighs, fill up with air. Lengthen every exhale, open your hips, knees fall wide, inner thighs long. As much time as you may need here. And then extend your legs long, rest your arms long by your sides. And come to final shavasana. Come into it mindfully. Notice where your heels go at the back of your mat. Let them become a part of what they're touching. Legs long and heavy. Softness in the tops of your thighs, shins, out through your toes, sending energy longer than your feet really are. Low back supported by your mat. Letting your spine lay soft and heavy. Notice how each of your shoulder blades wants to tuck under you to lay your chest with the new openness that you've built. Let them go there. Arms long, soft. And your head supported by the ground so your neck can be light. All that's happening physically, softening, surrendering. Start to tune away from that and tune to your breath. Again, before changing or altering anything, notice a natural rhythm that you have right here and now. The calm that comes with it in your body and your mind, and choosing to stay with your breath, with your practice. And staying aware with each moment that passes, that you're here, present, the wave of peace that comes over your body and your mind. I don't know if you could hear the lovely little birds chirping this morning, but such a beautiful sound, such a beautiful place that you've found yourself in as well. It's a spot that's there for you. It supports you to stay as long as you need, exploring your breath, your stillness. I like to come out of it just as slow as we did earlier, movement back into hands and feet. But thank you so much. I hope you guys have a beautiful Wednesday. If you got any feedback or anything like that, send them my way for sure. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I so look forward to seeing some of you soon. Namaste.